Welcome into this Gifted and Lifted space. It's your girl, La Alchemista. We are about to tap into this full moon energy that's in the zodiac sign of Taurus that is taking place now, November 5th, 2025. Started at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Okay, finally. I'm live because before it was not letting me go live. Technical difficulties. I guess that's Mercury retrograde for that ass. Um, Mercury is in the sign of zodiac sign of Sagittarius still, I believe. Um, let's see. There we go. Wait, I'm just trying to figure some stuff out really fast. Oops. I swear I've been having technical difficulties all morning. I wanted to go on live even earlier, but divine timing. Okay. All right. Now I'm back on track and I'm able to give these messages. And I actually had to say a prayer before coming back on here because maybe somebody blocked me. Don't. Well, I'm gonna keep that to myself. I already know. Let's see, but it is what it is. Okay, let's rewind, flip it, and reverse it. Welcome to this Gifted Lifted space. It's your girl, La Alchemista. Like I said before, we are about to tap into this full moon, super full moon energy that's in the zodiac sign of Taurus, which is taking place today, November 5th, 2025, Eastern Standard Time at 8:15 a.m. You guys have been seeing this beautiful full moon 3 days prior, and you guys will still be seeing like it trickle down 3 days after post, and we'll be feeling these energies shift in a sense of release. The theme of this full moon energy for me, baby, and for all of us as a collective, and people who are attracted to come here, which I send nothing but good vibes and good energies along your journey. We're alchemizing and transmuting everything at this time. Ashe, ashe. So, the theme of the message is it's time to take control of our own evolution. No validation, no sense of worthiness. It's you versus you, and just being the best you that you can be and feeling okay with that and not giving a damn what anybody else thinks about it, right? Right. So the Taurus, so let's get on to this energy that we have in it right now. Welcome. Oh, I didn't even know they was on there moderating. Okay, T, when you get it all together. All right. Anyways, so the zodiac sign Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus, which is all about love. It's the planet of beauty, comfort, love, art, relationships, and pleasure. Hi, guest 1337 and Robin Carpenter. And pleasure. For my ritualists and alchemists, manifest with the goddesses Oshun, Venus, and Aphrodite right now. If you know, you know. Clock it, okay? The Taurus archetype teaches the principle of belonging to presence, our presence as sacred human beings, honoring the body temple, because this is the first temple, our body, and honoring the flow of life, right? Which can seem far fetched as something achievable at this time. Given the society we live in, which praises the hustle over reverence and treats time as money rather than a limited resource, because time is so much valuable. that should be used wisely in the pursuit of the things that give us meaning, aka real, or dare I say, our true purpose. This full moon also marks a time of endings and new beginnings, 10-10 energy all around. It can bring up old issues, patterns, or blocks for another go round or a final resolution. And I believe that's everybody's goal at this time. Let's get to a final resolution. Healing work, be it therapy or self healing techniques, will be helpful during this time. As a collective, really prioritizing our self growth by spending some time to review where we have been focusing our attention and decide where we want to go from there. Look at the things that are working, the things that aren't, the things that you're, me included, okay, been desperately wanting to make work and see if they are truly important to you. Or do we have to tell Alexa to play Miss Badu? Bag a lady. Okay, let's release full moon energy about releasing shit. Let's release all that baggage, aka metaphorically, hypothetically speaking, that baggage that we need to release, whether it be friends, family, that goddamn job that's just making you do too much that you're not getting paid enough, or you just don't feel satisfied and you just feel depressed every time you go in there. Find something else that a balance in your life. If it be another career path, working for yourself, going back to school, getting more educated on something, whether if it's family. Sometimes you gotta love people with a long handle spoon. Um, because it's a time for us as a collective to find our own tribe and build community, a community in every sense. Of course, we know what's going on with limited resources being taken away, more obstacles and blockages coming away, as in a whole for the country. Everybody is getting affected, no matter what color or creed, background, ethnicity, or race that you are. So community is really important, and you have to connect and align with people who really are on the same mindset, spiritually, body, and everything in every sense. Um, and it also, so self growth by spending some time to review where we have been focusing our attention and decide where we want to go from there. Looking at things that are working, the things that aren't, the things that you've, like I said, me included, been desperately wanting to make work, and see if they are truly important to you. Or do we have to tell Alexa to play Miss Badu? Bag a lady. I had to say that again because it needs to get in. A lot of us been putting everybody else before us, whether it be health, just expanding our abundance, as in glowing up and being in a state of peace, whether that peace being a better neighborhood, whether that peace being having a stable foundation, as in family, a family unit, whether that be having real cool ass down dope loyal friends. Okay. Especially since the vid, a lot of people has disassociated, isolated, and the social dynamics is really totally different with this coming up generation. This full moon also asks us to look closely at how we share our energy. Does our sharing and our generosity feel joyful and sustainable, or has it become performative in a bid to prove our worthiness? For some, that can look like a mental recalibration of who are you doing it for? And the answer should always be you, me, okay? I.e., when they give you that demonstration of oxygen on a plane, you have to give yourself air, which is your own safety, your own stability first, before you can even attempt to assist, let alone save another. So, are we keeping up with the Joneses per se, or maybe a bona fide people pleaser, or may just be enduring the rat race instead of the marathon? RIP Nipsey, okay? Now, on a lighter note, this Taurus full moon could also bring things to bloom. Look back at the intentions you set for this year. There's a strong theme of endings with this Taurus full moon, as it falls in the 12th house, which is often associated with endings in the company of grief, healing, and transcendent. These passages involve We are also approaching the end of a year 9, of a 9 year, which represents endings as well as wholeness, resolution, and understandings. 2026 will be a 1 year, a time of new beginnings and entering into uncharted territories. This makes it important as we approach the end of the year to release any old goals or thought patterns that are no longer serving us. The planetary energies around this Taurus full moon are relatively quiet, which should make it somewhat easier to navigate the energies, which include abundance, clarity, and self care around this time. So I'm going to go by elements and do all signs. Let's see. We're going to start at 11. Our Taurus, I believe. Okay. I'm going to delve in and do a 6 card spread for each zodiac sign. I'm going to do by elements. It's going to focus on what blessings, like the seeds that we sowed, what fruits that we're about to bear and see, what we celebrated, like how can that element celebrate what they've built this far. What money or security fears can be released at this time? What part of you resists letting go? And what new values align with your new chapter, this next chapter at this time? So earth signs. I just seen 1140. I'm gonna put you at 1145. All right. I had a lot going on over here. Let's move that. How's everybody feeling? Once you come in, hit that like button. Get your girl on the algorithm. So the people who might need to hear this message get a sense of confirmation on what's going on around them, astrologically, cosmically, what energies are influencing things around them, or maybe how they might just be feeling the shifts. Shifts cosmically are felt first before they are known. So for my earth signs, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, I'm gonna start y'all there. Look up the angel number 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is being aligned. You guys have been really working and sowing seeds. That is an intuitive message. But look up that. All right, earth signs. What blessings have? I'm gonna pull out your cards first, and then we're gonna get into the blessings. Lotion can go there. Water can go here. All right, blessings have written. Which efforts are finally? I'm actually going to do it one by one. All right. So what blessings have ripened since spring? You got the Page of Cups coming out for my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are your messages. Page of Cups. So what blessings have ripened since spring for you guys? I believe you guys probably have been, it's a sense of feeling being able to be more vulnerable. I think you guys have healed some inner childhood wounds. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And I want to say continue working on you guys have been narrowing down, like really tapping into noticing on triggers, what triggers, and really diving deep on looking at, okay, maybe some of these triggers have to deal with things that has happened in my childhood. Clarify Page of Cups. Give me more about the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? 7 of Cups. My first thought was maybe because you guys were intuitively, I'm feeling, and with the Wheel of Fortune right there. Okay, you guys can been overindulging in things. Okay. So I'm hearing two messages. You guys could have been, some of these triggers could have took place because of overindulgence, meaning overindulgence in different type of fantasies. And those fantasies could be something with dealing with sexual addictions, addictions with alcohol or like that, or food, traveling, overspending. Addictions can be with a lot of things. Whatever you were overly obsessing in, it could be, for some of you guys, it can be overworking yourself to try to, whatever you were overindulging was packing basically to not really narrow down in what's the real problem of making you overly obsessed in these things. And on another note, some of you guys have been really focusing on certain dreams and aspirations you've always had, have happened. I mean, have always had. And you've been diligently like prioritizing self and your needs. And by you doing that is brought about a sense of healing. You guys are feeling more a sense of freedom. I don't know if you guys been feeling like a woe is me type of situation, like a sense of unfulfillment in life, and somehow you, by you focusing on you and tapping into your unlimited potential, is bringing about unexpected events. But these unexpected events is like blessings because you uh steadfast on doing things that made you feel happy instead of always doing things that made others feel happy. All right, so which efforts are finally bearing fruits for my earth signs? Which efforts? Ooh. Being a mother freaking, so y'all had a change up her with the nine of swords coming out and the magician at the bottom of the deck. It took, let me see, nine of swords. Give me one more before I say this. Clarify the nine of swords. Oh shit. Oh shit. So, as far as which efforts are finally bearing fruit is, again, this just gives me confirmation on what I was just saying before. Like, I don't know if you guys have been, and to me, with the nine of swords, it's like you guys have been putting you got yourself in your own mental imprisonment. I don't know if you guys have been overthinking, having a lot of anxiety, fear of not feeling um, like you've achieved enough in your life in however age you are at, or feeling a lack of emptiness, incomplete, a void in repressed and and withdrawn. And with the King of Cups being in reverse, emotionally withdrawn, like disassociated. You realize that, and that void, I feel like whatever void you were feeling, you were putting it, filling it with different things, and sometimes with people who necessarily, yes, it was a good thing, yes, it might feel good at the time, but at the end of the day you still went back to this feeling and thinking with the world in reverse, like, can't be life, there's got to be more type of energy. And with the Temperance being at the bottom of the deck, like, you had like a epiphany moment, a aha, a breaking point moment, like, okay, I need to fix the void, I'm the void. Hey, AQ, email me, I'm trying to wait for you, I don't want to force you to do a live. Whenever you want to collab, we can collab. I did want to say that because I know you probably like, okay, girl, she probably said she wanted to collab. She never said anything, but I know when I take a break from in front of the camera and wanting to give my energy out, it's because I'm focusing on me and I'm respectable of that. So I just feel like everybody be like that, especially if you have a spiritual business. When people take breaks, is because they trying to take care of home to be able and fill their own cup up to be able to give back out that energy to the collective. Noted. Um, So it's like that aha moment, like, you know that you have to fill your own void. You have to come out. Tell me more. Ooh, 6 of Cups. You know that you had to heal. And so it's like you guys are persistent on your healing. You guys are, either you have been putting up boundaries or you learning to put up different boundaries for certain things that's draining your energy, draining your sources, draining your um yep, my email is down there. It's in the description and in my about section. Um, ooh, and with the Queen of Wands, it's like you have this new zest and spice for life. So that's what's happening now. Once you start setting these boundaries, you have a new zest and spice for life. And that's what's up. All right, let's get you more. How can they celebrate what they've built at this time, especially when it comes to your like healing and prioritizing you and getting this spark for life? As in, I'm channeling the little engine that could. I think I can. I know I can. Like, you're no longer looking for outside validation to give you that motivation and that ambition and that support per se. Like, you're being your number one cheerleader and fan when it comes to your okay, when it comes to your own happiness. Ooh, how can you celebrate what you built? Protect it, honey. The 7 of Wands coming out. Protect it. Protect your, with the world at the bottom of the deck. Like, yeah, and make sure you make head over heart decisions. Don't be so. It's time to be selfish. Don't let somebody play on your heart. Know your purpose and why you're making the decisions that you're making in your life. I want to say protect your I'm hearing be silent with your moves, especially for my people who want to relocate and they want to per se go off the grid, but you don't have to live in nature. You can just be like wanting to relocate and not wanting to let a lot of people know. Um, for my earth signs, what money or security fears can they release? Ooh, come on with your energy coming out. King of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords. Move in silence. What money or security fears can you release? Okay, first of all, move in silence. Also, don't feel like, give me one more. Clarify the King of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. Ooh. Okay. With the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So what money or security fears can I release? Some of you guys are not patient. The phrase slow and steady wins the race is like an all-time high for you guys. You can't be, yes, be a go-getter, but sometimes you need to, when you plant, literally, when you're gardening and you plant a seed, you're not going every day looking in the dirt, be like, did you grow roots yet? Did you grow this yet? No, you plant the seed, you tend to it, you give it all the necessary nutrients, you water it, you can even sing to it, pray over it for it to come. But in that sense, that's what you need to do with any goal that you're trying to achieve at this time when it is regards to money efforts. And especially when it comes to passive income. Plant all those seeds and passively let it come in passively. You can pray on it, you can even do your candle work, but set it and forget it. That's all about manifestations too. So really tune up when it comes to your manifestations. Let the work happen. Let the work flourish. Keep tending to it, but let it flourish. So it's like, don't try to control so many things. And also, especially if you have people that work under you or you're trying to work with people, um, or if you have help, let the help give the help that they're willing to give in who's what they're capable of giving you at this time. Um, don't be so like controlling, then you'll unintentionally push people away and they won't even want to give you that assistance. So don't, it's a sense of don't block your blessings by trying to be so controlling. Be upfront with what you want. Don't try to be take a shortcut. This is not the best time to take any shortcuts. It's the time to be morality is a big factor when it comes to your money and security. So it's really about your efforts and intentions and the energy that you put out. What part of my earth signs resists letting go? What part of my earth signs? What part of them are they resisting letting go at this time? Mm. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. This World card is like, I just want to say, my earth signs, we know you guys are stubborn. Okay. Taurus, we're in the zodiac sign of Taurus. So that's why I wanted to go with my earth signs first. It's a time to be a little bit more flexible, adaptable. Um, some of you guys, it's a need for you to, how can I say this? It's time for you to live for self. Some of you guys have like the bar set high placed on you by others on who you are and what part you play in their life. Um, and a lot of you guys are very ambitious and goal oriented when it comes to leveling up in a certain business or just being known, being very affluent. And it's okay if you need to take a step back and really focus on yourself. And it's okay if you have outgrew certain people. It's okay if you outgrown certain friendships, or if you outgrown certain hobbies and you're just not interested anymore, if you outgrown certain habits, because I feel like my earth signs, you guys are going through a big transformation shift right now. um yeah, and it's like I'm hearing from the players club, don't make the money, don't let the money make you, type energy. Okay. um and lastly, what new values align with my earth signs next chapter? What new values align with my earth signs next chapter? Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. Okay. Being more courageous. Stop limiting yourself. Like ceilings. You guys have glass ceilings right now. It's time to shatter them. It's time to shatter glass ceilings. Be your charming self, okay? It's a time to be your own hero. It's a time to be a little bit more rebellious, meaning like be outside of the box. A lot of you guys have been very square, meaning like playing it safe, I want to say. Y'all not playing it safe. Okay. Your next chapter is about being courageous, free spirited. Maybe I might go backpacking in Europe. It's that type of thing. Spontaneously taking trips, spontaneously getting a new hairstyle, spontaneously dating somebody from a different race or culture, maybe just spontaneously doing a lot of things. Okay. Um, and standing on business, being very independent, um, and enjoying y'all hard work, because my earth signs, we all know y'all all about the money. If it ain't about the money, okay? And a lot of you guys, I feel like, have been working so hard that y'all haven't even took a vacation, baby. And it's time for y'all to take a vacation, a spa day, pamper yourself, love on yourself, and do all of those things. Okay. I'm gonna leave you guys with an angel message, and then I'm gonna move on to the next elements. Hopefully those messages resonated. Like, share, and subscribe to your girl. Comment down below. And check the description box if you like to book. Email me, reach out. And whoever watching now, you can say hi. I don't bite. No. All right, let's get an angel message from my earth signs, and we're going to close you out and move on. Let's see. Angels, guys. Let's get an angel message from my earth signs. Whoa. Can we just get one? Because y'all just got a lot for angel messages. Yeah, y'all probably really do, because y'all been kind of going through it silently. Not a lot of people know. Y'all don't really haven't really expressed it. Poor babies. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna read them because it's like y'all must really need them. Y'all got a lot of action cards. Wait, thoughtful ones. So the first one is 3 of action. Things are working out beautifully. Aww. Confirmation. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes, or move on to something entirely different. I said that. Confirmation. Be willing to travel if necessary. Then you have guardian of thought. You may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words, and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. This situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. Another confirmation. Ten of thoughts. A situation that has been troubling you has come to an end. Ashe, claim it, okay? And you can breathe a sigh of release. Okay? With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. And I just heard Maya's I'm moving on, moving on. Okay? It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Come through, angels of spirit, guys. Confirmation on confirmation on confirmation. Lastly, at the bottom of the deck for you guys, you have 10 of action. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. That's the, if I don't, yeah, that's your messages, my earth signs. I hopefully those resonated and I give you a peace of mind, give you motivation and an ambition, and that spark up under your ass to let you know, baby, it's okay. Don't be in your head about shit. You are the shit. Okay? As I always love to say, I am, I see, I heal, I evolve. The next time, babies. We're going to move on to my water signs. What's up with my water signs? Hold on, let me write your timestamp down. 36, 30, 36, 36 for water. Water signs. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's get you some super full moon messages that's in a sign of Taurus. 6-card spread. We're going to start off with what blessings have ripened since spring. What have ripened since spring for my water babies? Let's see. What blessings have ripened since spring for my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Oh, oh, oh. That flew. That flew. Let's see. Upright or reverse? It's coming out sideways, baby. Y'all emotions. Y'all getting emotional stability. Some of y'all still teeter-totting. Imposter syndrome. I'm intuitively hearing. 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I just said that. Still teeter-totting. Indecision. Not real. Imposter syndrome. Not realizing all the opportunities that's really, baby, my water signs. You are blessed. You are blessed. What's ripening is you're noticing that you are blessed and you are capable of doing a lot of things, and that you might not get a lot of support and a lot of people to give you your kudos and saying, oh, clock it. Water signs is a savage. That's because they're intimidated of how successful, like, baby, they can see how powerful and your potential is. They seen it before you even truly believe it. And that's what's ripening right now. You're knowing that I got this. I got this. No matter what might be going on in the current state in the world right now, I'm not going to let it affect me, especially emotionally, because my water signs, y'all can dive deep, 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 deep into some deep, dark shit. If you allow it, I'm not going to say people, if you allow it. Okay? So, yes. Yeah, you're balancing out, especially because your emotions been so like wonky, it's been a mental affliction, like having you mentally fucked up. And you're like, oh, let me fix that crown. Like the crown that the King of Cups got on, like, let me fix my crown. Let me be like, I feel like a lot of water signs, like you're tapping into like, baby, I done been through worse and I've overcame it. What's up? Oh, come through. Okay, for the water signs. Hi, perfectly imperfect tarot in mediumship. Kind of blind. I should have probably put my contacts in. All right, for my water signs, let's go. Oh, y'all's is popping, flying out. Jeez, Louise. Which efforts are finally bearing fruit? Money, money. I'm hearing Cardi B. Money with this king of, I mean, king with the queen of pentacles. And by me saying king of pentacles, I feel like my water signs, you guys have been patient, patient. No matter like I said before with the support, like no matter who didn't believe you, you kept that faith of a mustard seed, like that little bit of faith. And people probably like, and that little bit of faith is that delulu. That little bit of faith is that law of attraction to let that shit still come to you. And with that ram being there, Aries energy, I am energy. The rabbit there, birthing, creativity. I'm tapping into Tiamat, like the original creators, like you know that it's easy for you to manifest and to create once you really attune your mind and get steadfast and tunnel vision, like blinders on, like the horses, they have blinders on so they're not paying attention to the other horses. Once you saying like, and even when it comes to love, you got Cupid. I'm assuming that is Cupid, or just I can put it at just Cupid as in love, and with the angels being there on the crown, like, and you also know that you guys are divinely protected, highly protected. So like what's bearing fruit is being comfortable, comfortable financially, comfortable um in your home. Maybe you guys have been tapping into like rearranging your home, feng shui in your home, or making your home feel more peaceful for you, because you like, I don't even want my energy right now is so sensitive to other people's energy that I just want to be in my own home abode, my palace, my castle. Okay. Hey, let me get in red for filth in an earth sign reading, and I'm not even an earth sign. AQ, stop it. Mm-mm. Um, hey, darling. Oh, philosophical. Uh, and by you, also, say if you felt like I'm going to say on a chakra sense, like you, if you felt like you had a blockage in your specifically your sacral, solar, and root chakras, um, which made you a little bit um feeling like your mojo was down when it came to your creativity and ambition. I feel like a lot of people, because this is kind of tapping into that earth sign reading, but for my water signs, if you felt like I said, your root, sacral, and solar plexi chakras probably been a little bit murky. You guys could have been doing a lot of cleansing rituals as in like literally cleaning the clutter in your house, or cleansing rituals as in praying, getting your prayers up. You probably realize like, damn, I haven't been praying as much as I used to. Mm. Also, some of you guys could have been doing grounding by during the spring. You guys could have been outside in nature more, could have been gardening more, could have been got more house plants. But all in all, the main message is money is up. Money is up. Yeah. You're no longer afraid to be a leader. You're no longer allowing others to dim your light, and especially you to dim your own light. Eight of Pentacles. Y'all been letting people talk, but just steady, still working on your craft, whether that craft be in your career, really getting to the business and down and being very and expanding. How can you make yourself more of an asset? But not just for the company. If shit hit the fan, make yourself more of an asset to elevate in that company or within another. Working that craft up as in learning how to up in your emotional intelligence. All right, water signs. How can my water signs celebrate what they've built? How can they celebrate at this time what they've built? How can my water signs celebrate? Oh, sugar, honey. Oh. This is a lot. I'm going to take it though. Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. The Magician. Y'all was alchemizing the shit. Like if you evil eyes, negative intentions, whether if it's intentionally said or unintentionally sent, jealousy, spills as in people saying, oh no, they can't do that. Or who do my water sign think they are? They think they better than us? Having all that shit thrown at y'all. Y'all just been saying, not even return the sender. Please transmute that shit for my highest purpose and let me to create and create that to be more beneficial to me and mine. Thank you, AQ. Yeah. Like I said, no longer in denial. Like this is just all of this right there. The two of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles is everything that I just said for the messages of the Queen of Wands, of the first two cards that came out for y'all. Like y'all inspiration and passion for life is getting back up. Y'all inspiration and passion for self. Maybe y'all haven't even been dressing like y'all used to. Now y'all back showing out, strutting like, yeah, y'all bitches thought y'all could knock me off my square. Psych. That type of energy. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show a nigga. Kendrick Lamar type of energy, okay? Peace. Like you guys are no longer letting other people the people who know which buttons to press to trigger you are no longer triggers to you. They're no longer getting the reactions that they used to get from you. And you got people shaking, oh, shaking in my boots type of energy. Oh, they shaking the table. They shaking the tables. K Michelle, I'm picturing from when on there. Oh, now they shaking the table type of energy, okay? And I'm here for it. Like if people underestimated you, they thought that you was you're like the best underdog story, okay? You're giving the underdog story. So what part of my water signs resist letting go of? What parts are they resisting letting go of? Oh, I think a lot of people are doing that. Four of Wands. All right. And especially since we are, I believe tomorrow is either the 6th or the 16th. I'm not for sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is when we're officially in Mercury retrograde, but we've been in the the pre the post no post pre period of Mercury retrograde since like October. So We know my water signs, you guys are loyal to the fault. You guys are the ride or dies, okay? It's the time to give that up. Like, is these people, places, things being as loyal as you are to them? Are they, is it requited? Or are you just pouring out all your energy and you're not giving shit back to replenish and keep you fueled and going for you? That goes back to my collective message in the sign of let's say sign of Libras. Some of y'all Libras could be affected. Y'all could be being affected by a Libra. I do not know why I said Libra. Um, that goes back to my message from the collective message. It's a time to reflect on where we're sharing and giving our energy to. Is it depleting us? Is it just draining us of everything? Or is it replenishing us and helping us to even be a bigger battery to, like, how energy is supposed to really work, okay? What new values align with my water signs next chapter? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Oh, I'm just taking these two. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Honey, be consistent. You're going to be consistent when it comes to self-love, baby. You're going to have regular scheduled spa days. You're going to have regular scheduled, if you're into meditation every morning, at least 10 to 15 minutes you're going to be dedicating to meditation and having your connection and speaking to God. If you got a prayer closet, if you have an altar to venerate your ancestors, or if it's just to sit down and attune to yourself. If you, maybe it might be doing affirmations, mirror magic. Maybe it might be just listening to gospel for the first 10-15 minutes to get your mind right before you deal with the people out in public and community that's going to be trying to murk up your own energy. That's what's going to be the new values and stuff. Putting you first, being faithful and loyal to you first. That's going to be your prioritization. For my people who are going back to school or just doing some self-education, that's going to be the thing. Like, you're going to be very studious, learning new shit, researching and expanding your knowledge. Thank you. I appreciate it. Effie, is it Effie? I hope it is Effie because I'm just hearing Dream Girls. um you're going to be very grounded. It's going to be grounded balance, even when it comes to relationships. You're going to have nothing but grounded relationships that's peaceful, that's harmony. Not saying that it's not going to be a banter or a disagreement, but it's not going to be chaotic and chaos. It's going to be a disagreement that leads to a resolution type of energy. So I'm going to leave y'all with angel messages, and then I'm going to move on to my air signs because fire signs is going to be last. Hopefully I'm going in order that I set in the description box. Angel messages for my water signs. One more shuffle. Maybe I should do another one because the last one wasn't. There we go. All right, let's get you some angel messages for my water sign. Angel messages. All right, y'all just got one. So I'm gonna read that in the bottom of the deck for you guys. You have 6 of action. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. Let me give y'all a round of applause now. Like, y'all should be patting yourself on the back because y'all know y'all been doing a damn thing in silent though. And I feel like y'all been doing it silent and in front of the people face, putting y'all foot on their necks. Keep putting y'all foot on their necks, okay, water signs? All right. Let me run that back. 6 of action. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done, water signs. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. At the bottom of the deck, you have helper of emotions. Excuse me, helper of emotion. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. And now the lovers card was at the bottom of the deck for your legs. For the new values align with your next chapter. Love is in the air. Or do we get Nat King Cole? L is for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the okay. Let me go back. Help of emotion. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. All right, for the spoken word. Are y'all sapiosexuals? Okay. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. All right, water signs. Those are messages. Hopefully they resonated. Like, share, comment down below to your girl. Subscribe. All right. As I always love to say, I am, I see, I heal, I evolve. Baby, till the next time. Peace. All right, air signs, you guys are up. I'm looking at the wrong thing. 5704. I'm just going to put you at 5705. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We are. No. All right, my air signs, baby. Let's tap into your full moon messages and see what's going on. We're first going to start off with what blessings have ripened since spring for you guys. What blessings have ripened since spring? Let's clear it. Let's clear the. Just want to clear the energy so we can. All right. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What blessings have ripened since spring? Just oh. I'm gonna take it. 4 cards came out as soon as I whatchamacallit, like Queen of Cups, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Okay. Some of you guys have one, trusted your intuition to, if you haven't done it yet, to at least notice certain things that may have made you feel in a sense of abandonment, made you feel like you always had to search for the truth because you might have been feeling manipulated, lied to in a certain situation that deals with people who you hold very dear and near to your heart that you could have never fathomed could put you in certain situations. Some of you guys are having compassion for self, a sense of forgiving yourself if you had a sense of feeling like you were taken advantage of, or felt like, how could I be this naive, or how could I let this happen to me? You're having more compassion, and instead of being in that mentality, you're being in a mentality of this was an experience. Although this might not had been an experience that, first of all, that I don't want to be in again. Second of all, it was an experience that although this wasn't a good experience, it was an experience um to be had. And before I even started giving these messages or wanted to give this message, I was intuitively like channeling messages of, uh, a sword being forged, like a sword art that's already, it could be a new one, but I was thinking of an old one, like a sword being forged, like a being repaired, but being forged in the fire and being hammered in to be shiny and new. So metaphorically, I'm feeling like needing to say it in for my air signs, like it was needed to be for you to be forged, just like diamonds are made. It's a lot of pressure. So it's like this for all of us collective, no matter what your zodiac sign is. A lot of our things that happen to us is not like, oh, we should never be in a woe is me or even down in ourselves about certain things. We're all human. We're going to get to that, but we quickly should get out of it to be like, all right, what was I supposed to learn from this? What was my take from this? What is the action that I need to take? And what are the actions that I need to start doing moving forward? So, first of all, it won't happen to me that I won't, first of all, it won't be a fuck around and find out event on both ends. Fuck around, find out for you. You won't fuck around and find out and get burnt. Fuck around and find out by these. You don't have to go flip mode spot on somebody. So it's like so what blessings have ripened since the spring? Your perspective, your no longer being a martyr. And if you were a martyr, you now know or taking heed of it that it was for the higher good and higher purpose for you, for your growth, your self growth. No longer in contemplation on, is my intuition real, or am I seeing this real red flag? Am I seeing this aura, or am I seeing this negative energy, this demon in this person's face, or this demon that might be attached to the person? Because believe it or not, people can see that. Some people are blessed to be able to see certain energies, entities that's on you, or could even just, if they can't see it, you can feel it. So no longer being blindsided to that. And with the Ace of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, whatever situation this is, this could have been a blockage for your manifestations and your abundance coming in. But because having that new perspective quickly shifts, like the wheel of, I'm picturing the wheel of fortune is turning, and now doors are open. And I don't know if you, my air signs, if you haven't, maybe this could be a good sign for you to do a road opener. And it's also bringing in new opportunities when it comes to your creativity, spiritually, even in love. I feel like this triggered not only an emotional awakening, but an emotional awakening. Because my air signs, we know people love to say that y'all cold, but y'all are very emotional. It's like you're feeling safe in your own emotions, feeling safe with your own intuition, feeling safe with your own direction, and what you truly believe is your purpose and who belongs in that purpose. So we're gonna move on. That was a lot of channel messages. Which efforts are finally bearing fruit for my air signs? Ooh. Okay. Eight of Wands with Eight of Wands in reverse with the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Which efforts are finally bearing fruit for my air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me get okay. You waiting like clarify the Eight of Wands before I say that. Clarify the Eight of Wands in reverse. Sugar honey, I see that is a lot. Only need one. That is a lot. All right. Can I just get one and just check guys? One. Why is the Eight of Wands in here reverse? But what efforts? Okay. Oh, okay. With the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your okay. Which efforts are finally bearing fruit? Putting respect on y'all. I'm hearing put some respect on my name. Put in some respect on my name. Like I'm feeling Phoenix, the rising Phoenix energy. People around you could have wanted you to lose your momentum. People were personally putting out chaos, or you could have felt internal chaos from a certain environment or certain old wounds that may have been I'm well, hopefully it's giving you confirmation and something resonate. Hopefully I'm not triggering you in a bad way because I'm known to trigger people, but it's not to trigger you in a bad way. It's to trigger you for growth and to be acknowledged, recognized. Um, okay, let me tap back in. Which efforts are finally bearing fruits for my air signs? Okay, so like I said, people could have been which efforts are finally bearing fruit? basically what I'm getting, as in if I keep it blunt, straightforward, and short and getting to the meat, is which efforts are finally bearing fruit. You had to, it's like a sense of you had to learn how to be cold to the people. You had to be cold around people who were could have manipulated you into some bad situations. Could have been like I said, I'm feeling okay, that's where I left off at. It's coming back to me. I'm feeling Phoenix, Phoenix rising energy. I'm feeling like um this is some why is the lovers in reverse here? This is a lot. It's the energy of I can, first of all, I can do bad on my own. Second of all, it's a couple message. I'm hearing no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Um, whoever you got, some loved ones that's on the other side who could have been like how we hear a praying grandmother or somebody who was so that was close to you that was a praying um because you got them praying on the other side. You it could have been like a feeling very like a feeling like prey to some very predatory energy. The moon at the bottom of the deck. This is kind of complex. Like, well, I'm not even gonna say like. Hold on. Tell me more. Okay, like I said, Rising Phoenix, Phoenix, um, High Priestess energy at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, it's somebody on the other side that is praying, and you, whatever inner voices you hear, honey, that's your ancestors, that's your angels. You got somebody on the other side. Once you emerge from this chaos, whether you did it already or whether you're actively doing it or still in the thick of it, it's like divine intervention is happening at this time. So now you're no longer in a state of, so which efforts are finally bearing fruit at this time, you're no longer being in a state of being feeling unprepared. And that unpreparedness, I believe, is like your intuition. You slowed down on being for my air signs, you guys have slowed down on being impulsive, very hasty with your actions. You're now thinking through different actions, because it must have took some real fucked up shit to happen to be like, all right, now I need to either think before I speak, think before I act. And think before you speak, meaning like think before I tell my blessings, meaning like your blessings, meaning your goals. Think before I speak on saying what the hell I got going on. Don't let the left know what the right hand doing type of energy. The air signs that I'm tapping into is like you make a way out of no way, meaning like right now, we about to really I'm foreseeing like we about to go really through a food crisis, with the prices and stuff going up. You're gonna be very adaptable. You're very resourceful, very mindful. You remain in a mystery. It's a time for you to remain that mystery. Because if you haven't cut your grass low enough to see all the snakes that's around there, you still have more snakes. You might still have more snakes in the grass. Ooh, honey, that energy is kind of deep. Which efforts are really bearing fruit right now? People are upset that they don't. Maybe you could have been a little bit more open about everything about your life. Now that you're being a little bit moving different, being getting, as my dad loved to say, getting cold on them. Now that you're getting cold on them, um, you really got people in their feelings. They feeling some type of way, and you got a lot of people really trying to pull on your energy. Right now, stop until I was safe safely in my mother's arms. I have been divinely protected from wild stuff since I was a child. Aw, well, maybe that's your grandmother trying to tell you to. She there, talk to her. I talk to mines all the time. My nana. I talk to all my ancestors and my best friends, especially my best friends. Like I know it sound morbid. I be singing Uzi Vert. All my friends are dead. Isn't that by him? Uzi Vert. All my friends are dead. All right, that's an innuendo because I literally meant it too. All my friends are dead. No. All right, never mind. Let's go back. My air signs. How can you celebrate what you've built? How can my air signs celebrate what they've built right now? How can my air signs celebrate what they've built at this time? And tap into it. Maybe you need to meditate more in acts, like and meditation don't have to be sitting still with your eyes closed, it's just a sense of state of being one with self, however feels and be more um suitable to you. Shit, I can meditate and zone out. I meditate and zone out real quick at a lot of different places, and people were like, where did you go?" Sometimes I think I be astral projecting too, but I zone out real quick. Um, how can my air sign celebrate what they built at this time? Ooh. Aw. Pleasures. Why is the Six of Cups there? Um, you can say give you a sign. I don't know if you clairaudient and just by certain music. Um, if you knew that person, the things that they like or was into when they were alive, you can ask them to give you a sign, and it can correlate to what you know that they're known for. That could be one way. Um, I go by feelings and whatchamacallit. The first time my nana came in for contact with me, uh, I had a Build-A-Bear made with her voice in it. I had her voice put on there, and I kid you not, the night of her anniversary of her passing, and I'm like in my bed watching, I don't know, I was watching something on YouTube, and I'm in my bed, and all of a sudden I'm hearing my nana voice. I'm like, so I'm pausing everything. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, do I hear my grandmother? I'm like, my grandmother been gone. My nana been gone for like 2 years already. Why do I hear her voice? And then all of a sudden, like it started going off. I was like, oh shit, it's now my Build-A-Bear don't go off. But I'm like, that's my grandmother mess with me. My ancestors flicking my lights, and not just my ancestors, other spirits come in um and visit me because I opened up my channel. When you open up yourself up, and I believe I just been like that all the time. Little kids, when your child has an imaginary friend, honey, that's 9 times out of 10 that's a spirit guide or ancestor visiting them with them. I know my great grandmother was with me for a long time when I was younger. So let's get back to I apologize to my air signs. What How can you guys celebrate what you've built? You got the Six of Cups with the Six of Swords. Accept things for what they are. And it might really like bother you because, like I said, this could be people who you had that you could have known since childhood, be it family, friends, or people who you felt like you've built this strong bond or connection with, or just things that give you that you shared or gave you great memories with. I don't even want to say great things that you have, great or bad memories. It's time to let the past be in the past and live more in the now, in the present, and focus on fully moving on for certain things, whether it be old wounds, old relationships, things that's currently not working out, and just accepting things. Spit what out, Dennis? What you want me to say? Yeah. Be okay with leaving things in behind. Be okay with letting go and giving things, giving it all up to God. That doesn't serve your highest purpose. Like, don't let anything steal your joy, your energy, that doesn't serve your highest purpose. That's how you can celebrate. Let me give you, yeah. Ashes to I just heard ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Let it be buried. Let it be done. Okay. What money or security fears can my air signs release at this time? What money or security fears can my air signs release at this time? What money or security fears can my air signs? What money? Ooh, come through with the Fool. You got 7 of Swords at them. Everybody is not to get you. Everybody is not out to get you. He, she is, or is she ain't my baby. Why did I just hear the song? Is she is, or is she ain't? I don't know. Who your baby? I don't know. Dennis, you just came up here and popped up. Scroll up at the top, go on Hipsy. Hipsy, you can book, pay for my whatchamacallit there, and I'll answer your question, honey. They'll pop up with a motivation. Motivation. Ooh. Maybe you need to be a little bit more motivated to get your baby. There you go. Answered your question. Because you don't know. You giving a two of Pentacles energy. Indecisive. All right, with the Fool energy. With the Fool energy. What money or security fears can you release? The first my intuitive message that I heard was everybody is not out to get you. Everybody not out to get you. Discernment. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith and to delve into new aspirations, ideas. Don't be afraid to switch up and change things. Switch up and change things in regards when it comes to your money or your security, whether it's how about you make your money. It could also be maybe you need to do Carter. I just went blank. Maybe you might need to even relocate when it comes to your abundance and your security. Also, with this Fool energy, I'm feeling fully taking a leap of faith. You keep getting let it go behind. You don't want to let some person, something go. Like you're afraid of new. You're afraid of, are you afraid of being successful? Are you scared of how successful you might be? Are you afraid to be great? I'm hearing, let me be great. Air signs, let you be great. Hi, Brooke. Will the policeman become obsessed with me soon? um, like I told Dennis, you can go to Hipsy. Go right at the top. I should pin it. Oh wait. Link is in the description to press real time. There we go. All right. No shade, Brooke. And hi, Mason. Miss Mason. All right. What part? All right. So we're in your 5th card. What part of my air signs are resisting to let go? I think I know this already. People, places, and things that you know got you fucked up, that keep you mentally and emotionally conflicted, confused, without me even pulling this out. But let's get you a card. I'm just gonna. What part of my air signs resist letting go? Page. Ooh. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Chariot. You guys could be seeing 555. You are giving the 5-5. You're embodying this whole reading for my air signs is embodying the 555, angel number 555. Stop being resistant to change. Stop being resistant of letting go. Love your peace, because it's blocking that money. Don't be intimidated. Stop. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Saying it like it is, saying it like you mean it. It's not what you say, is how you say it. And sometimes you might need to say it to make sure that they really get it up in their head. Like, you means no games, and you not playing no games when it comes to who? You. Okay? Yeah, it's time for you to take control. What the whole thing that I wrote down for this full moon energy is time to take control of our own evolution. That's what you're release letting go of. Like, you need to know that you are the artist. You are the person holding up the paintbrush, making every stroke to your life, and you can change it. Because guess what? You can get a whole new canvas, rebrand, recalibrate. Don't be afraid to focus on you. Don't be afraid to focus on your stability. Don't be afraid to focus on your money, no matter what other people think about the way that you're doing it. No matter what you're doing to get it, as long as you're not hurting nobody, right? Um, Last but not least, what new values align with my air signs next chapter? What new values align with my air signs next chapter? Ooh, Ace of Cups coming out sideways. Ace of Cups coming up sideways. Again. Or did I get that through water signs? Dun, 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 dun. Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are transmuting your pain into your creativity. If you're not, you need to. What you waiting for? I'm hearing Gwen Stefani, no doubt. Oh, what you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting for? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. No, 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 no. What you really? Something hit you, stupid hoes. What you waiting for? What you waiting for? Yes. I'm hearing new feelings, but new feelings. You're having love, but new love for self. Like, your next relationship, my air signs, is your relationship with self. Loving so hard on yourself. Giving you, and I want to say even parenting yourself. Giving you the love that you always wanted from others. You're now giving it to yourself. And some of you guys could be tapping into your creativity. Like I said, transmuting that pain. You guys are high alert on protecting self. You no longer are looking for the savior. You are your own savior, my air signs. Okay? So I'm going to leave you guys with an angel message, and I'm going to move on to, last but not least, my fire signs. I already did earth, water, And of course, air. Ooh, ooh. Uh-oh. Maybe that's supposed to be like that. Excuse me. Can I get an angel message for my air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Can I get some angel messages for my air signs? Okay. I'm meant to have 2, 3. Well, 3 because I always read the bottom of the deck. Because that's like the main message. All right. 4 of abundance coming out first. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. You have fair decisions. Your angels are aware that you have concerns. Then I say talk to your ancestors like really like they want to make themselves known. They want to make their presence known and acknowledge you and be like, baby, you ain't speaking to thin air. We hear you. We here for you. We're actually making moves and opening up doors for you. I just need you to make these little moves because we doing that. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Confirmation of the message. And last but not least, you have messenger of action. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career. I love you, God. Like, I love when messages just flow like that and correlate and just match up and just be like confirmation. Yeah, okay. Messenger of action. I know I'm a blurred. I'm a blurred. I'm officially, I know I'm a blurred, okay? Messenger of action. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway, baby. Wait, I'm hearing. Do it like it's your B-day, baby. Do it like it's your B-day, baby. Okay? Do it like it's your B-day every day. Celebrate you every day. Okay? Do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life, and who wants to try everything. All right. Those are your messages, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hopefully they resonated. Like, share, and subscribe to your girl. Comment down below and let me know. If you'd like to book a reading, information is above and is down below. You can direct message me. Before I let you guys go, I see, I heal, I evolve. Maybe to the next time. Don't y'all go yet? Fire signs, especially if you have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your placements. Baby, I got some messages for you too. All right, let's do signs. Oh shit, I've been on here long. 138. 38. Roll call for my fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Gang, 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 gang. Sagittarius. Energy is heights. My fire signs are in good spirits, good energy right now, huh? You about to tap into these full moon messages in the sign of Taurus for you guys. First, we're going to start off with what blessings have ripened since spring. Well, I'm hearing LL Cool J. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it well. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it well. Y'all showing out. I'm hearing too. Shining, 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 shining. All of this winning. I'm in losing my mind. Shining, 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 shining. All it is winning. King. Yeah. Is it worth it? I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. People can't keep up. The people can't keep up. They feel like they got you. Like my air signs. The people think they know you, then they find out something else. You guys are onions, baby. Many layers, many layers, many layers. All right, this is the last shuffle, and actually, before I start, because that was some kind of heavy energy, let's clear the energy. Okay. All right. Air signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What blessings have ripened since? Ooh, flying out. Upright or reverse? Upright, upright or reverse? Death card in reverse, 8 of cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing I am ready for love, but it's like you guys, if y'all wasn't getting love, like I'm hearing no fake love. I'm hearing who's phony, who's fake. That's the type of people I hate. Death card in reverse. 8 of cups at the bottom of the deck. That is the energy. That's what's ripening. Like solo dolo energy. Like it ain't nothing, cut that bitch off. Like your cutoff game has grown astronomically. And people you leaving the people in shock. Jaws are dropped, honey. They're like, what? Yes. That's what's been ripening. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you not even afraid to leave the whole house, the kids, the no, not the kids. You're not afraid to leave nothing, like everything behind, and starting fresh and buying things new, earning things new, that type of energy. Okay. Which efforts are finally bearing fruit for my Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands. Okay. Which efforts are finally bearing fruit, honey? That confidence. If they thought that you lacked confidence, or you've been not posting or showing yourself, I'm back. That's the energy. Okay. Hello, it's me. I'm channeling a lot of songs for my fire songs. Cardi B, hello, it's me. Definitely channeling hello, it's me. This is what she given. 3 of Cups. You guys are socializing, networking more, being out more, being seen more. People want you to be out. Like, oh, fire signs haven't been, they've been like old Mother Hubbard. Now y'all back out doing the things like I'm back like I never left. I'm back like I never left type of energy. Your determination is bearing fruit. And it can be with you wanting to build community up, you finding your tribe, you being a more positive light. You're being um inspirational by you just being authentically you. Some of you guys can be mentors, life coaches. Your warmth and kindness and compassion is influencing people and actually touching and changing people's lives, and you don't people who you don't even might even know, or they're not even giving you making you aware of it type of energy. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Seven of Swords with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups. You are being very stingy with your energy. Like, You're being your wittiness, you moving out here in these streets like a ninja, stealth, very unbothered. I'm hearing don't be fucking with me out here in these streets. Don't be fucking with me out here in these streets. How that song go? By whatchamacallit? Don't that is the energy. Very unbothered. Very I'm here for it. By you being unbothered by any other people, any projection that might be placed upon you, you being very unbothered by any judgment, you being very unbothered about how you choose to live your life and how you move in life, is building up your confidence and is actually magnetizing other people to you and wanting to know who's that girl. Who's that girl or boy or they or them. Na 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 na. Okay, I'm loving this. How can my fire signs celebrate what they built? Judgment. Keep doing. Keep walking it like you talk it. Walk it like you talk it. I'm getting all this music reference for you guys. Like, keep evolving. Keep allowing, like I said, for this whole theme of this full moon. Keep taking control of your own evolution. Some of you guys need to go on a trip. And also keep embracing changes. Keep bringing like keep keep on your conscious, keep applying your conscious intentional spending habits. Keep having that so for the ones who's might be having financial difficulties, your giving spirit, uh your sense of community service is going to come back in tenfold. You're going to have a offer. It can be an offer to be the head of something, to plan something, uh, an event. You're going to be asked to be a part of an event, or simply be celebrated. More the judgment. Give me more of the judgment. It's like I said what I said. Eight of Wands popped out, and I was at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling. Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck right now. So because of how you move, people have no choice but to give you the respect that you embody. Your energy screams. I want to say authoritative, but not authoritative, but like it screams like your energy is very like it screams like respect me. So it's like mutual. Mm, can I get one more? Since yeah. Judgment, Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, the Star, and then the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. How you can celebrate what you've built? That no, I'm hearing no one can stop me now. Oh yeah, I got to keep on moving. You can celebrate that. Whoever tried to trap you or keep you quote unquote paralyzed, quote unquote keep you hidden. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Wait, I'm hearing that. I don't know if y'all seen that short and they remixed it when that girl was like the shooting, which we call it. She was like, and I'm ducking, I'm dodging. Got to do the little Kim. You doing the little Kim on them? The little Kim, the little Kim. I'm ducking, I'm dodging. You ducking and dodging. You can celebrate you ducking and dodging bullets. You doing a matrix on them. Doing a matrix on them. Okay, doing a matrix. Oh Lord. Oh, what money or security fears can you release? You got just like the air sign. So maybe you have air placements. I know I do. So that air sign was resonating for me too. So anybody who have air signs, don't think I'm coming back. I'm about to rewatch my video and get the messages and receive them and embrace them too. Okay. You got the Fool card too. Like, bitch, you guys already think big. You just think that you is everybody stop suffering imposter syndrome. Like, yes, you're meant to be there. Like, you probably even built the tables for people to pull up chairs. You don't even understand how innovative, how, again, influential you are without even trying by just being you. Don't be scared of obtaining security and stability. And don't sit so much time moping and comparing yourself to other people's lives because everybody has their own journey. Everybody gets to their own place at their own time, and which is in sometimes it might not be as fast as we want or the time or exactly the right time and moment that we need. But trust and believe it always come in divine time and at the time that we are ready, prepared, and prepared for it. Because sometimes we might want some things, but are we necessarily prepared for it? Did we actually necessarily do the necessary things, meaning remove, subtract? I'm gonna put it simple. Did we do the math, the necessary mathematics to get to really receive that blessings? Yes, it's meant for us, but are we putting in that work and doing those necessary actions for it? Stop feeling you need to release the fear of being authentic. Release the fear of being your spontaneous goofy self. Release the fear of being the original Don Dada, okay? The original Don Dada. Yes, release the fear of being bold. Release the fear of being a visionary. Release the fear of being daring. That's back from the coin, that coin. What part of my fire signs are resisting letting go of right now? Whoa. Okay. Upright or reverse? Upright or reverse? I'm gonna do it one more time. Upright or reverse? Upright or reverse? Now it's upright. So it could be a double message for both. So I'm gonna read it the first way that it came out, and I'm gonna give another message. You got the Emperor card coming out. It came out in reverse when I picked it up off the floor. So you're resisting letting go of having, dare I say, lacking being disciplined, meaning like time management, being organized, meaning writing down things, actually having, if you got a business, writing down a business goal. If you wanted well, I'm hearing, if you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. It's time to stop being so stubborn. My fire signs are the ones who like, God's gotta tell you something. Like God gotta show you, like God put his foot up your, God has put the foot to ass a couple times. You didn't got burnt by learning your lessons fast as hell. Like consequences, repercussions, and actions from your actions have blasted that ass. Have you learned your lesson? Oh, then the other message, because it was, when I flipped it, it was going upright, and I was like, let me just make sure if it's whatchamacallit. So if it's upright, controlling, God's trying to tell you something. That sign is, we make our plans and God laughs at it. So no matter if it's up or down, I'm still getting like the same type of, clarify the Emperor. Eight of Pentacles. Yes. With the page, it comes at the bottom of the deck. To achieve any type of dream, if your dream is to be stable and secure, some things need to change. I know my fire, the fire signs that I'm tapping into, you love going with the flow, going with the wind, fabulous. Like as you wake up, you plan your day. A plan, with no, what is it? A goal with no plan is the failure of, in a plan with a goal is to see something, whatever that is. That's what I'm feeling in hearing that phrase. So it's like you have to give yourself more higher standards. You having more higher standards and having this sense of you getting more discipline, whether if it be discipline with time, whether if it be discipline with dedication, with whatever you're working on, a skill, talent, just period career, is going to give you a sense of mastery and expertise and give you that je ne sais quoi type of thing quality. make you even, you already stand out, but it's even going to make you stand out even more. And I'm hearing Dedication by Nipsey Hussle. Like it's basically it's quite frankly, respectfully, it's time to grow up. Like you have to embody, be, emulate, live and breathe what you, I don't want to say what you want to portray, but what your purpose is. What your purpose is. You don't, if you know or believe you know what your purpose is and feel like you're walking in your purpose, or moving or taking the necessary actions to walk into your purpose, that's part of it. Having discipline, more structure, and letting go of control of things that might not just go your way. Again, flexibility and adaptability. And lastly, what new values align? Soon as you get that structure and knowing that, again, correlating with the Capricorn message up front, slow and steady runs the race. You're gonna be, your new values align with what new values that align with my fire signs for their next chapter. Being more ambitious, being more protective, when it comes to your money plans, your money ideas, and how much money you've got in your pocket, period. How much money you got in your pocket, how much money you got saved up, what's your next money moves. You're no longer being as generous, or people looking at you as you are the ATM. Thank you, Effie, for keeping me company. Um, if you guys had a feeling of give you a heart back. um, if you guys weren't feeling safe, while I'm channeling, when I think of you, I think of this. It never happiness. I don't even know. It's this used to come on A Quiet Storm. I don't know if it's Dionne Warwick or whoever. And I'm thinking of the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy clicking the hills twice. I don't know if you guys dealt with abandonment childhood wounds, um, or just not feeling safe, period, in certain environments around certain people, feeling like people didn't always have the highest good or good intentions towards you. Your next chapter is, you didn't elevate it to knowing, to having higher standards for yourself and higher boundaries for yourself, and that you've been cutting people off. You cut people off for your safety, so you're going to have a sense of feeling safe, secure, protected, and it's all coming from self. And you setting up different things in your life, different things, like I'm picturing the chessboard, like it being set up and moved around to protect certain pieces. It's like you set up that bishop and that knight to protect the king and the queen. You even let the pope out there. Okay, that's what I'm picturing. So I'm going to leave you guys with an angel message. Hopefully this gave you some clarity, some more inspiration to keep going and continue your journey. And to what? Never give up. As long as you're blessed to see another day, you're blessed to change it and make it however you want it, okay? Having more intuitively here in my fire signs, you're having more control of your own energy. You're not having energy leakage. No more tethers connected to other people. Soul contracts and bonds, energetic bonds are being cut. Let's see. Angel message for fire signs, and then I'm going to leave you guys there, baby. All right. Angel message for my fire signs. What angel messages for my fire signs need to know at this time? Leave them out and close them out with something. Ooh, okay, you guys got two. I wanted to. All right, the one that fell on the floor is organization. 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 Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. Ace of emotion. This cherub is and cherub is the little angels who I said for, I believe it was my water signs. Sit on a crown. Thought it looked like Cupid. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter. I'm hearing like, but never mind. Or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. We are a Mercury retrograde, honey. If you thought, for the people who thought they were done with in that relationship, it's being resurrected. Okay. It's also possible that your intuition, it's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. And at the bottom of the deck for my fire signs, you have 10 of abundance. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. So hopefully those are new content comes out your way. And before I let you go, as I always love to say, I am, I see, I heal, I evolve, baby. Till the next time. Peace.